What's up, guys? Y'all can hear me now. Whoop whoop. Okay. I was on this. There we go.
See you?
No, they can't see me yet. I didn't put that up yet. They can hear us though. I haven't put up the camera yet.
It's only me. Oh, barely me.
Yeah. Tall camera, small.
Small. Developing arena.
I'm gonna sit on your iPad.
Welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. Enjoy the show.
Faces up. What's up, guys? You guys are really high right now. I have to move you guys down a little bit. Really high. It's G though. I could probably like fix it just like this. Oh, never mind. That was a fail. Oh, they don't even see you on the thing. Hold up.
No.
They kind of see you.
I'm
This
here.
is how much they can see. Oh yeah, they can see part of you.
I'm here. Game's about to go down. Here we go. Bundesliga. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
That's better now. It's a little more even, the light on each
I'm
side.
here for a little bit. Hang out.
You should get a soccer ball. It's very unsteady. It's okay though. You're just bopping out.
Game's about to get started. It's Friday.
Game has not started yet. Works. Where is it? Oh, there it is. You can even read the... It's okay.
Wally.
Hey, Wally. Wally. Wally.
How you doing?
What's going on, Wally?
What's up, brother?
Can't see the chat right now, and just...
I can.
You can, though.
What's up, man?
I just need to get, like, a little soccer balls up there. And I had to put the logo up, but I was like, I'll just go live first. I was like, I'm just gonna go live first, so, like, at least I'm live.
Yeah.
And then I can just put it up.
Game's not on yet. Minutes
Not
away.
yet.
Minutes away.
There's one.
Welcome anybody new. Smash that thumbs up button. Please subscribe on your way in. Bundesliga German soccer. We might get some European people in here. That'd be cool. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, some soccer today. Why not? Why not?
I was trying to figure out why whenever I was pressing shift, it wasn't capitalizing. And it was because it was already capitalized. So since the cap lock was already on, I was like, Whoa, that's a big ball.
That's what she said.
They're choking my saliva. Oh my gosh. I'm okay. I can see you in the camera. Don't look at me like that. I just can't breathe. I'm not good with existing as a human being. I just got lightheaded really quickly for a second there. Oh my gosh, I coughed so hard. Okay, I'm gonna put a soccer ball there. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm a mess. It's G though. It's good. Why is there nothing playing? Oh.
Yeah, she's gonna eat a lot of candy on tomorrow. Are you gonna eat a lot of candy, Wally?
I spelled the soccer ball wrong on the system, but I guess G. It's good. You just can't see where my spelling error was. Oh.
Yeah, is Buddy praying? What's going on?
What?
What's that guy doing? Please tell me he's praying.
I think he's praying, yeah.
Tripper, you're in on the action too. Hey, my girl.
Hey, buddy. I can't see you on camera, but here, come here, bud. Oh, okay. You're like right on him. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. Hi, buddy. Are you excited? Look, the whole family's here. Oh my goodness, hi.
Say hi, Tripper.
The whole family's here. Mwah. I can't give you an actual kiss because I have chapstick on. I'm gonna get cat hair all over my mouth. Boop.
Their players are coming out.
Look how much of a suck up she is.
She's a good little girl. Hey, buddy.
You wanna sit between us, bud? There's enough room for you. You're thin enough. You're tiny enough. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host Molly. Hello, welcome. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Just chilling out right now before the game starts. Game is starting very shortly here. The players are now coming out onto the field.
Wally says hi, Tripper.
I'm gonna need to write this down because I will not remember. So, where is it? Hello. Hello. There we go. For these games specifically, the Bundesliga games, or like the Liga games or anything like that that I do, I need to write down what their names are because I will mispronounce them or forget them.
I'm sure they'll say it.
Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm sure they'll say it.
It's right here.
We're about to get started. Refs are out.
You have the lovely job of this.
I think it's too easy to put it that way. They have
Heads
a
or
lot
tails.
to work with. Of course, these
People in red and
players,
white
they
want whoever
have
the hell they
proven
are.
themselves in the Bundesliga. So it's very much in their head. He has to get in there and get some confidence into their heads. It's not...
Music playing. Well, are you gonna have fun tomorrow? Dressing up like John Cena? That's awesome. You still dressing up like John Cena? Hello all 5 of you, welcome to German League Soccer. Cheers. Share this out. Game's about to get going.
My name is Gary Preston, and alongside me today, Bjarne Goldbeck,
Hey,
for
Preston,
a
what's going
very
on?
important game on match day
Preston's the
6
announcer.
for Schalke.
How you doing?
It's like Preston. Oh. Here we go. Who's in the red and white? What's the name?
Red and red and white, Stuttgart.
So welcome back to
Red, white,
Bundesliga
have the ball.
football,
Over there.
live on a Friday night under the floodlights. It is Schalke at the Veltins Arena,
Schalke.
the team in blue and white who are simply known
Wait,
as
Blaze-
the Royal
Blaze is gonna show me
Blues,
call it
but there's
Schalke.
nothing
Wait for it.
really so
Remember last
royal
time?
about
That's
them
what I called
at
it
the
too. Is
moment.
that-
More like
Oh, Shalke.
paupers, and they are facing Stuttgart, the team who were promoted last term, who are on a roll right now, undefeated in the last 4 games, and the best team on the road right now, the newly promoted side Stuttgart. Schalke at home in the blue and white, and with me today is Bjarne Goldbeck, a former
One team's way
Schalke
better than
player
the other one, I know
himself,
that much.
and we just said we encroached on
I don't know what one.
the way things are, this feel at the moment for Schalke. How would you have felt
this bottom
trying to
part.
put yourselves into these boys' shoes right now as a Schalke player after conceding
I was
19
refreshing the
goals,
page.
scoring just 2 and having
So I
1
can
point
see.
on the board?
The one thing is they had a very bad start of this season, but they took it from the last season. They had a very bad end of last season as well. So these players are without any confidence for half a year now. It's getting more and more difficult for them
I
to
forgot
get
to
back
connect
this
with my
confidence.
phone.
They have no crowd. Normally they have 60,000
That's funny.
in their back because of the COVID
I don't know if it
situation.
sounds okay.
They have no crowds there.
Did they finally
and
connect
they
to your
have a lot of trouble within the club as well.
Oh my
so
gosh.
it's a lot of
I couldn't
things
do it.
coming to these players, but they have to go. They have to cope with that. They have to get themselves,
Yes,
dig
it
themselves
is.
out of that big hole they're in right
Can you
now.
guys hear us okay?
So at the moment, trying to come forward, the man in the centre with the number 3 was trying to stop them. The Japan international Wataru Endo, who has been absolutely brilliant. Endo
Boom,
for Stuttgart in
shakalaka.
his first 5 appearances for the club. He is the man they call, or has been called by Pellegrino Matarazzo, the team bodyguard in midfield, and he'll be having a hard job today, possibly against someone as well like Omar Mascarell in that central midfield position. We shall see. This is goalkeeper Frederik Runoff from Denmark, who was loaned to Shalke from Frankfurt at the
Shalke.
start of the new campaign, and finds himself between the sticks for game
Trying to move a bunch
number
of things out of the
4
way.
today. To his credit, he's conceded 5 so far. Stuttgart just trying to worm their way inside the half here.
So Stuttgart is the one.
Koulibaly, nice ball
Right away.
forward here.
Yes.
Borna Souza cleared away by Sané.
Oh! Shalke
Little
has
flick
it.
forward from AMYAMOR, but again, Stuttgart bring the ball under their spell.
There we go. I
So
thought they
here
switched
you
some
can
things
see
around
for
here because
Stuttgart
they're
with
not.
Stenzel, Pascal Stenzel, Atakan, Karazor, Mark Oliver Kempf. And that
There we go.
little run there from Koulibaly. Great hairdo. Very promising young talent, the
It's a great
19-year-old who
hairdo.
arrived a year ago from PSG's under-19s. Oh my
Oh!
word, that was a cracking start here.
Stuttgart just about.
Diego Klimovitz is his
That
father.
was quick,
Matteo
man.
is the young son. Not bad that.
Oh,
Bjorn,
just,
was it?
he went for the
Bjorn.
left hand.
Oh, that's a
bottom
great setup
side
as well. And
missed.
again, it's
Wow, that
very
was quick.
experienced Castle.
Wow,
who
look
set
at the
this
power on that.
Klimovic up, and it's
Oh, that was so
Just-
close.
far
Look at the
off the
power.
post.
Oh my
What
gosh.
a great
Holy
setup through
crap.
the center. The most difficult way to get through the defense, but they managed to do it.
Well, they came off to a blistering start, Stuttgart against Köln, scoring inside 24 seconds. We got 4 minutes on the clock. So for Schalke at the moment, 0-0.
Shalke.
It's not a bad result. But Matteo Klimovitz back in the
Stuttgart
game
has the
today.
ball.
I had the joy
Near
of
the
having
middle.
him when he scored his first goal. The son of Diego
Passing
Klimovitz.
up
His
the
dad
field.
wasn't bad either, was he? Jana?
Somebody headed
71
it.
goals.
Yeah, different player. He was more the target
There we
striker.
go.
His son is more the floating
That
technical player.
is just about dealt with against Mark Hoods.
There we go.
Making a nuisance of himself there. Does well actually to get around
Ooh.
Karazor, but
Hey,
there you go, the
Hey,
bodyguard.
girl.
In he comes
Hey,
again.
baby.
Wataru
Hey,
Endo.
girl.
Very important for Schalke. Ut back in the team after injury. One of the few players who can be creative.
Anybody need to smash that
Score
thumbs up
goals
button
himself
on
as
your way
well.
Hi.
Let's see how fit he is after his injury.
Welcome.
So the skipper,
Corner kick.
We're in the middle
Omar
of Canada.
Mascarell with the
Stuttgart.
first corner of the
Shalke.
game.
Oh,
Not quite high enough to get the better of Stuttgart there.
Shalke.
Picked up by Basil Ochipka and almost lost by Ochipka after, again, some hard work here
No, come here.
from Matteo Klimovitz. The man from Argentina was on the bench last week, back in again in the starting 11. He wants to prove himself. Bundesliga debut, match day 1 against Freiburg. And I'm pretty sure that his dad would have been very proud of his maiden Bundesliga goal. Match day 2. That was in Mainz.
Shalke, nice
Schalke trying
passing,
to find
nice
some rhythm
possession.
right now here with young Kilian Ludovic. No challenges there from the red and whites. The
Oh,
shot has been blocked.
shot was blocked.
Flames of a hand in there. Did you see anything there, Bjarne?
Not at all, but
Shalke player was
sure the
getting
VAR will come back.
got a little bit
if
upset
there's
there
something to claim.
because he believed that there was a
Absolutely
handball
right.
against Stuttgart, but
Shot
didn't do
came in, I
anything,
think, from
so.
Chan Borsdogan. Let's have a look again here.
hey, my girl.
Whether that was a little, well,
Hey, babe.
yeah,
It was a
Holy
slight
cow.
handshake.
yeah. Maybe he likes him. He went down a
She was
bit
really
too early
excited
there, though,
sometimes.
didn't he? Paciencia.
For me, no penalty at all.
I suppose you, as an ex-attacking midfielder, got into those kinds of positions very, very often. Did you try and search for that contact?
Not really. It was a different time. No VAR around, and I think it's just so different now with this VAR. Everything will be recognized. At that time, it was more the referee who was having a good day or a bad day.
Well, when you were playing football, Bjarne, back in the day, if your leg was still on, it wasn't a foul.
Your mind, yeah.
No, never ever.
She's like, just somebody give me a lunch.
7 minutes gone. So far,
Ball is out again.
Let's look at this again. That really is a little handshake, isn't it? It's not enough to bring down the Portuguese Paciencia.
Foul ball.
But nonetheless, Stuttgart will have to be careful there with that kind of a contact. The referee's seen it. The video assistant in Cologne has seen it.
Ooh.
Long ball forward here. No problems for Hunhoff.
Shalke goalie throwing it down the middle.
A neat little back heel created by Malik Chow from Finland, only 19
Ball
years
is out,
of age.
Stuttgart.
Second game for him
Has
today.
possession. Throws it in.
After having his Bundesliga debut against Hoffenheim.
He's going with it. He's going with
The
it.
second Bundesliga game today, but
Oh, he's near the.
only 6 in his career.
He went to go
Still
kick
learning
the
the
ball
ropes,
back
but
with his heel.
very
And
interesting young man.
it went out, but he got the ball
Malik Chow.
back because it was out on the other guy. Stuttgart throwing the ball in once again.
So after Souza's pass,
Going with it.
Mangala
Ooh.
always involved in that midfield.
Chest bump.
Ball
At
under
midfield
control of
now.
Mark Oliver Kempf. Great to see the number 4 back again. Serious shoulder injury last
Stuttgart.
season, and just last week, a torn auricle ear laceration came off very early. After 17 minutes, I think it was, with a bloody ear. But a man is known. Whoops.
We got tripped right up.
Take a look at that. Bjarne again.
Oh, Nastasic is a hard guy. He will not be hurt. Couple of stops in his foot.
Yeah, oh
You
my
can
god.
see the pitch is not in the best condition. We saw that during the warm-up as well. A lot of players sliding, even with the longest studs under their boots. It is the time of year where the pitch is getting wetter and slippery.
Noticed that this morning when I slipped on my
Taking
lawn
it
at the
down.
back garden. It's even
And booting it.
worse, of course, when you're
All the way out. I don't even know where the ball went.
and
It went
you've
somewhere.
got to find your feet to find the points. That is something that head coach Pellegrino Matarazzo has been doing so far. The 42-year-old who was born in New Jersey, but arrived to Germany back in 2000, and then got his first coaching job at Nuremberg Reserves.
Ooh.
Never looked back since. And looks as though, after bringing this club, Stuttgart, back into the top flight, that he really is building a young squad that can take on some of the best in the Bundesliga. At the moment, 10 minutes gone, it
I
is
went to
still
go blow off my phone because
0-0.
there's a cat hair on it. And I have a mask on, and I was like, I look like a fool. I was like, and I was like, that would
Shalke
work.
fighting at the moment, Bjarne.
Getting themselves back into the game. It was very much Stuttgart who started off best. But just spoke about Matarazzo. I think he's doing a tremendous job at Stuttgart. Not only getting promoted, but having a good start, but at the same time developing this young team. They have a lot of young, speedy players. And he's just making these players better and better in every game they get in the Bundesliga.
Look at these at the moment here, Bjarne. That is the
Taking the ball
lineup
down.
after 10 minutes for
Shalke, and it's out.
Paciencia, of course,
Shalke.
trying to get up
Shalke.
front with Mark
Shalke.
Wout. They have
People
been
say Shalke.
inside Stuttgart's box on a couple of occasions.
We are
But have
Canadian.
not seen a chance just
And
yet.
neither of us
We're going
speak
to get a look at Stuttgart's
German,
lineup as well.
yeah.
This is how they started in what we thought was a 3-4-3. How do you see that at the moment, Bjarne?
I think it's too early to make any kind of analyze after 11 minutes. But what I see is that this Stuttgart team is much more confident when they have ball position. They are looking for the straight way through
Yeah,
the
he
center
put it that
towards
far. That
the Shalke
goalie
box. And at the same time, they got a lot of speed
for
on both
Shalke
wings.
just
So they
kicked
have
that ball
they have a lot
all the
of
way down the
options.
other side of the field. Holy crap.
I'm just looking at my.
Well, all that we've been hearing so far has been coming from the benches
Oh.
at the moment, and yeah, the
I don't know if our
physiotherapists,
victims
the
use it. I
docs,
guess we
and
do
Yeah.
whoever
stream them.
happens to be
Yeah.
in the ground at the moment. That is something that we don't have now. We have had on occasions 5,000-6,000 supporters or 300,
using the heads.
depending on where you were. But because of the COVID situation at the moment, all around the globe,
Oh, okay.
and it has been stopped here as
Yeah.
well until the end of November. Nobody allowed in the stadiums apart from those
She got my
necessary
headphone.
many training
Cord
staff,
on her foot.
and of course the guys on the cameras as well. That does make a difference, Bjarne, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, definitely. It's
She was shaking
we're
her
all
foot.
missing the fans so much, and I do not
Oh,
100% agree with all these restrictions, because I think we have proven through the last half year that that we can control it in the stadiums, and I think the German Bundesliga, the German league, have made a tremendous job to make this happen, and now it's all of a sudden gone again.
Well, those
She can tell you
regulations that they
the-
brought in, the hygiene
not sure
regulations
what the
by
odds
the
are.
DFL, were
The
absolutely
score's up above
tremendous,
there if you're
and
looking for
that
the
is
score.
absolutely true, Bjarne, what you
Yeah,
say
the
there.
score is
Is
0-0.
that,
It's at the
nobody
very
knows
top of the
any-
screen.
Any infections
She can
with
tell
the
you
grounds
the-
because of the
Go to
that
ESPN and
wonderful
tell
job
them
that the
wins and
DFL has
losses.
been doing.
Yeah, watch the columns. Those
But
weird columns.
you know, when the
Yeah.
boss says no, the boss says
She can
no.
tell you the wins
This
and
now
losses.
is Koulibaly, good run, but
Welcome.
he thought he had been
Cheers.
hard
Cheers from Canada,
done
man.
by that, by again Matija Nastasic, a no-mussing defender, Bjarne.
Of course, Koulibaly is looking for the contact there. He's a quick dribbler, and Nastasic is just standing, not moving at all, and I think it's the right decision just to have a play on.
There we go.
The
And-
former Manchester City defender.
Oh my gosh, I found the table.
Game number 4 for him today, 111th in the Bundesliga. Ball back to keeper Gregor
Schalke
Kobel.
is at number 17 in the standings.
15 minutes played.
And
Still
Stuttgart's
waiting
at
for
number
those first
5.
clear-cut chances in
There you
this
go.
game. It's
Big difference.
a feisty
Stuttgart
affair
is
at
at
times.
number 5 and Schalke is
Stuttgart's
at
ball control here.
17.
No, that was nice by Sasha Kalajic, a man who can also use his feet. He's a big man who has been compared with Peter Crouch recently. How do you see him?
I think he's got a better posture than Peter Crouch. He looks more muscular
Funny, we used to
than
get a bunch
Peter
of people
Crouch did, and
Bundesliga, now I get no
he
idea.
looks more mobile as well.
So confused.
But again, it's another
You
time
feel
of
so
football.
weird.
Yeah,
Peter
it
Crouch
depends on
nowadays
the
would
day
probably
and
be a
stuff.
different
It's
player.
weird. Nobody's
I'm gonna say
looking for
push
it.
up.
It's weird
Push
for
up.
Here,
nobody
the
from
percent
Europe.
of play has gone Schalke's way so far after the first 15
I
minutes.
can see why Americans are here.
It's the chances that we need in this matchup.
Goaltender caught the ball, gave it back to his guy.
So looking at the lineup and then again there, it looks as though Stuttgart Bjarne might have gone back to a
Fighting back and forth for the ball. That is like such a large arena.
It depends. As soon as they are in possession, they are pushing up very high. On the left side as well. I
They're not
assume
working
you
with your
think,
iPad?
or you
Remember
mentioned
we
that
shut it
Sosa
off?
is in the back line.
You can
But
turn it back
as soon
on,
as
and then you
he's
have
in
to shut it
possession
off on
like
your
now,
phone.
he's moving forward.
So it's a flexible way of working things. That is something as well that Pellegrino
I can hear you, okay,
Matarazza
Oh,
is known for. So right now here with Stencil, it does look almost like a back line of 4 there, but like you said, changes then quickly, depending on whether you have the possession or not. As we saw before, slightly more
Where's the ball? Oh,
possession
there it is.
for Shalke in the opening stages
Oh, like,
of
where
this
did it
game.
go?
So ball back from Char.
Schalke
Ludovic. Here's Sané. Nastasic
With the
to his
ball.
left, the serve. Started the last 4 games now. Back here with Marek Chow.
Get right back.
Ludovic. Arit, again with the young 19-year-old.
Shalke
20-year-old now, Kylian Ludovic.
19. Yeah, that's my age. It's crazy.
Nastasic. Ken Salif Sané, 150th Bundesliga game for him. That's a neat little move. Chance here, but
Ooh.
a little wasted by Borstegan.
That's a good setup, good build-up for the first time. But this is just too hectical and this is too selfish. He's got a lot of options. He's pulling the trigger far away. His second shot, by the way.
I was watching
And it's just, well, his only Bundesliga
these like
start
sports videos, and there's
before
this one
today
video
gave
of
Schalke their
a
first point of the season. Match day 4 in that
I forget what
1-1
league it
draw
was
against
for
Union Berlin.
soccer, and
Team that surprised an awful lot of
the goalie
big boys in the Bundesliga when they came up
during
the
the
season
game
before
slowly went
Stuttgart
over
did
to one of the
and remained here.
goalposts and
That's
picked it up
something
and
that
moved it in a
Stuttgart
little bit on each
And
side.
Matarazzo
Moved it
got to
in
do
by
as
like
well.
so it was like less, like it was like a foot less,
Of course, Stuttgart's.
and he got caught doing it. And apparently he did that in another game too.
Stuttgart
And I got in
are
trouble
one of
for it.
the big names in the Bundesliga and have been for so long, but it has also
Goal
been
figure.
up and down in
Yeah.
recent times, Bjarne. They want that stability.
Oh, but they have a lot of potential. Big city with a lot of money, big stadium, big club with a long history with championships as well.
But all that, of course, is always history unless you do something about it. Schalke are steeped in history. The Royal Blues. But
Oh
like
my
we
gosh.
said at the start of the commentary, they are not the Schalke that Bjarne Goldbeck once knew when he was playing for them. And Stuttgart here are building up a young team
Schalke
that can
with
really take
possession.
on some of the best at the moment.
And they created a lot of values within the team as well. A lot of these young
What a
players, they are
ball
already
control,
on the radar of some of the bigger teams. And Schalke have absolutely no values.
I can't even
in the
walk.
team
Never
right
mind
now.
control the ball.
And it's only a couple of seasons ago.
That's weird for a
Oh, what
goalie
good
to use
trouble.
his head.
Well, it is a shot
It's very
on goal
risky to give it right back to their head.
from Mark Hoops.
I would catch it. I would
Snatched
follow.
at it maybe a little bit, not really.
Oh, that
convincing
time he
that
used his
call for Bjarne.
fists.
I think he changed his mind.
But
his
yeah, they
last
do
second
use their
because
head
of his
too. I've seen that on,
opponent.
like-
His own
'Cause the head
player
isn't
in front of him,
a
so he
Okay,
decided
well,
to.
flat object.
Giving it
So-
right back
to
that way
box
is
it.
kind of risky still.
Yeah.
Just saw Jochen
Because if it
Schneider
like
there,
somehow
the
tips over, it goes
director
behind
of
you.
sports, the chief of sports by Schalke. He's had a strong gale force wind blowing towards his face. Also recently, as you said
Well, the
before,
goalie can kick it halfway down.
Schalke don't really
Oh my
have at the
gosh.
moment those big talents that possibly Stuttgart might have.
Hey Luke,
So and here they come.
how's it going?
Hey, Luke, how you doing?
Everybody with a
Hello everybody,
decent
welcome to
run as
Monster
well,
Sports
trying to get
Entertainment. I'm your
in
host
and
Molly.
behind
How you doing? This is my
Schalke's
dad. We're
defence,
just
but at the
chilling
moment
out, watching some
it's still
Bundesliga.
0-0. Arit. Little shimmy. And then there was contact there with Endo.
I was okay at soccer, but I wasn't like the best at soccer when like I would play
So free kick
because I'd always want to touch the
in a
ball.
position that the Schalke supporters will be hoping will cause Gregor
Little bit of an
Kobel in goal for Stuttgart. Some problems. It's going to be more.
Remember in elementary school when we were playing floor hockey in the gym? The teacher literally said, you know what? You
Why?
should maybe just
away there.
sit out or stay out of the way as much as you can. I was like, why?
Back in
He was
again,
like,
and
because
once
you're
again,
putting the
after
stick
the
up and you're
delivery
hitting other
from
students in the
Arit,
face. I'm like, I don't
It's
need
Stuttgart
to.
who
It doesn't matter if
Win
you
that
need
He's
to.
like,
You
he's
just
like,
leave it.
he's like, it doesn't matter if you need
No,
to
it
do
doesn't
it.
matter.
header from Klimowicz.
He was like, don't put your
And with
stick up like you're
Koulibaly
doing a
falling up
driving
from
golf
behind.
swing. He's like,
Might have been
just
something
hit
on
it
there.
gently. Don't be so like.
That's why there's a saying, keep your stick on the ice. Yeah, it's
Ludovic.
a thing.
Whoops, misunderstanding between him and Salif Sané.
Unhappy Yomar.
That's definitely not what you need. If you're low on confidence, you try to build up some pressure, and then you have these
That's a pretty
technical
ball.
errors. That
It
was
is.
It's a really
nothing
nice
to do
ball.
I was
with
thinking that.
What the heck?
a difficult pitch.
That's my
Just
favorite
a
color
technical
blue on
error.
it, where it's kind of like a
Well, Baum
minty
has been
green
saying that is
blue
one of the big
aqua,
problems there. He tried to just
and then has
shield
like a
that
purple
ball and get
to
the
it,
turn on it
some
for his
black.
left boot
Anybody
there, such a
new, please
collide,
subscribe.
but great movement.
Hey Sean, how are
Lots
you
of
doing?
tugging
I'm doing
going on.
awesome. Happy Friday
This is
there,
a
Lou.
taking and giving from
How
both
you
players,
doing?
and this is the right decision to play on. But it's going to be interesting to see more of
Fantastic.
these duels between the two big guys,
Fantastic.
Kalajic and Zane.
Tomorrow's Halloween.
6'6".
You dressing up for
2
Halloween,
meters of brute strength from Sasha Kalajic, the new Austrian international, who has managed a minute on the 14th of October in Romania in the 1-0
Have a
win
couple
recently,
beer, watch
and there will be
soccer,
more to
football,
come.
and,
a man who is already being called in
eat dinner,
Austria
and then I don't know
His
what.
Highness. Due to the height, I love that one. Isn't that good? His Highness.
Damien, how you doing?
Fabulous.
Welcome.
23
Cheers,
Hi,
man.
minutes in.
Damien.
That's better from Schalke. They are attacking early. They are putting Stuttgart under pressure.
And it's a bad pass move though.
They're trying to take the game into Stuttgart's half, exactly what they need right now. Try to force some chances. I don't think that Schalke will create that many chances, but they can force these chances with a high pressing line and with a lot of hard work against the ball.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be
Well,
doing
so
my
far,
Halloween
two
candy
goals
bar
scored
bracket. Gonna
in
be
this
doing that
current
tomorrow,
campaign that has
round
given them
6,
just
right?
one solitary
Quarter to
point.
6,
They've
Quarter
had
6.
no goals from free kicks,
We'll go
no
with
goals
that.
from crosses. Indeed, they
Well, I don't know what time I have it
hardly
set
bring
for.
in any crosses. They have
Oh, okay.
less than any
I didn't know
other
what time
team
I had
in
it
the
even set for.
Bundesliga. And no goals scored on the counter-attack either.
Oh yeah,
So
no.
what are the goals
I
going to
just
come
didn't
from
know
them,
what
Bjorn?
time I had it set for.
The easiest way, of course, is a set-piece situation, or if you get an invitation from one of the Stuttgart
And tomorrow
players.
you're gonna
The
be doing
big
your wrestling,
personal
right?
Mistake with an unforced error.
Tomorrow,
But you have to force these
yes,
unforced
well,
errors.
Only 5 or 6
That's why
matches.
I like the high pressing line just minutes ago from the Schalke team.
Oh,
Don't get too stretched and don't leave space behind the first pressing line, because Stuttgart have a lot of...
If you guys go up in blue, anybody new, hit the blue. There's a link for
Kempf
AMYAMOR,
comes forward, Mark
YouTube
Oliver
affiliate.
partner
Kempf.
in crime.
His name
Go subscribe to
has
us.
been used as a nickname for him as well after
Check her
coming
out.
back so many times from injury. Got a nasty knock to the head the other week and came back again. And all his teammates are calling him Kempfer, which translated into the English language means fighter. Oh yes!
oh!
Well, that was a decent strike here, and one that could have been.
That was
knocked
a
out by
nice kick by
Pascal
Stuttgart.
Stenzel.
Kicked it,
It's a
and then it would have
deflection.
went in,
Oh,
and
nice
he
block.
jumped up and he
Enough.
blocked it, and it hit off his fingers and went over
That'd
the
be the
goal.
the goaltender.
Man who was a proud new
Did I say
father
goalie?
You didn't say anybody.
has
Oh.
only ever scored
Oh.
3 Bundesliga goals.
Nice
But
block
had
by
a
the
crack
goaltender.
and shot there.
Very nice block.
Last goal, his second, was back in October 3 years ago. So, if I seen that correctly, that is
Corner
the
kick.
first corner for Stuttgart.
Corner kick for Stuttgart.
Taken by
Kick it
Castro, the
in.
skipper.
Going to
There
try to
was a man
headbutt
away
it in, doesn't
before.
work out.
His Highness Sasha Kalajic. Neat little turn, Endo on there as well.
Trying to kick the
Fighting
ball, trying to
back
get it
with
away.
Endo, but just enough blue shirts in
Shalke
there
kicks the
behind
ball
to keep
away
them
from the
alive.
net. Ooh, we got tripped right up.
That was the
Shalke
invitation
got
that you were
tripped
talking
right up.
about. Sané. So he's going to have to take this forward a little more. That is the kind of pass that Manuel Baum does not want to see. And I saw another interview with him this week where he was saying that all week we've been training passing, yeah, and as soon as we've passed, the boys know they've got to move into that free space
Headbutt it.
straight away. Are we seeing any of that at the moment, Bjorn?
Stuttgart.
We are not seeing enough movement, Schalke team.
Oh,
Hit it.
The man in
Hit it.
possession do not have enough options.
So if the coach is telling the players to do that, but they are not doing that, Is that because Manuel Baum is not loud
Stuttgart
enough?
gets the ball
Or
back,
the Schalke
running with
players are
it,
just
they're
not
about
good enough?
Right
midfield.
now, they don't bring the performance they need to get better results in the Bundesliga.
Humans are so tiny.
Of course, they have some abilities, all of these
Oh my
players.
gosh.
But right now, they
See them
can't
running
put
on the
it on
field,
the
and
pitch
you're like, wow.
because
And the
they
camera's
haven't
like 10 million.
won a match for more than
Yeah.
half a year.
Koulibaly.
It's a huge stadium.
Room all. That was a fresh air shot there for Matteo
Soccer
Timovic.
stadiums are huge.
And maybe
They're
a
humongous.
chance for Schalke. Adi. The idea was there, trying to find Paciencia up front.
Hello, everybody, how you doing?
Hello.
By
Smash the thumbs up button.
Danger's
Welcome.
gone. That might be
Welcome
something
anybody from
here
Europe.
for Schalke on the
Cheers.
break. Paciencia
Hello.
We are in
running around
Canada.
that area.
Hello from
Very
Canada.
important for Schalke if they can get Arid into the game. He had a very bad start on the game, lost nearly every ball, but the last minute
yeah.
he seems
I just realized I haven't touched the mute once.
get a better
Oh, yeah.
performance on the
No.
pitch.
I
That was
love
a
that's
very
the nice
good
part about soccer.
action
You
from
can
him
just sit
trying
back
to,
and not
to
have
set
to
up
worry about
Paciencia.
pausing and be like,
It was a
And
good
it goes
ball.
back
I
in.
think it's very much
yeah.
and Arid
Yeah.
Oh, I
who
love
should
it.
be
I
the
just
creative
realized
players in the
wait a
Schalke
minute.
team tonight.
I didn't realize until you just told me. I was like,
Hey, all 10 of you, how you doing? Welcome.
hello.
Cheers, man.
28 minutes into
TGIF.
the match.
TGIF.
And it's still 0-0 here between these two sides.
Great to see you all.
Stuttgart again,
Keep on
creating
doing
something from the right with Koulibaly.
Yeah.
Bit of room here for the skipper. Lovely
Oh my
little
gosh,
ball.
Stuttgart's close,
Matteo
Stuttgart's close to the
Timovic
goal!
shielded that
Oh!
one so well.
Imagine the
And you can see here
defenseman
that
accidentally kicked it
Captain
in.
Castro
I was just thinking that.
thought he saw something that the
If there
referee
was
did not.
a Stuttgart player there,
It would've been over.
it would have been, oh, he would have gotten
clean
the
handball from Mascarell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, like you said,
I love
quite
when they get a
rightly
goal
before,
and they like
Jana,
go and they like put their
we
arms
do
up and they
have
get really
cameras,
excited.
22 of them in the stadium, and of course
Just airing out their
now
armpits.
also in Cologne, the video assistant who will be having a very close look.
I love that one commercial
Well, it was
where it was
intentional,
it showed like a soccer game, and I think it was a
Obviously not,
commercial.
'cause there's nobody.
And you know how usually they'll like slide on their knees and like
Mr.
go like
Prince
this
here.
and be like, whoa, towards the crowd. Oh, somebody on Schalke's down, holding their
It was a bit of a
left
challenge.
shin.
Is that going to be a
This whole
first
thing's
card
tripping me
here
out.
of the game, Bjarne?
Oh,
Kempf is definitely playing the ball. It's just a question, is he playing the ball
Part
or...
of the freaking.
Ooh, he's playing both really. It's a hard
Ooh,
tackle.
yeah,
He's
he
playing
got,
the ball
like-
first,
Young
yes,
man.
but he's definitely locking up the legs as well.
Young man.
This is
Giving
what we were
you
talking
a
about before,
seize,
well, even if there
and
was a
this
touch
is-
there, it could never have been a
Seize,
handball from
and
Mascarell.
this
He
is-
was using his right arm to
Remember the
steady
World
his
Cup
body
is-
on the
oh
ground.
my gosh!
So-
Yes, I do remember
I
that.
got the
No
monster.
chance for a pen there. But a free kick.
Free kick now
For
for
Shalke.
Schalke.
It looks as though Amin Adit
I purposely
is sizing
hit the ball
himself
right in
up
somebody's
for
crotch.
this one.
Because I'm that evil. Swing, bada, 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 swing, bada.
Brings it in.
Goal for Schalke!
Diving freaking
Oh
head.
my gosh!
Diving heading. Oh, boom. Like a freaking,
Diving
like a
head!
freaking missile.
Oh my gosh! This is the first time music's playing throughout the whole thing, but it's gonna be over like,
And we can always fix it.
yeah.
Like,
Like
for,
just mute
for
later.
the system to catch it.
Oh yeah.
Look.
Oh, he went and he did the
Oh.
flying
And
headbutt.
he like sacrificed his body.
He
Like,
did.
He slid a good feet.
Oh yeah.
Once
And he
hit the
almost ran
grass.
into the goalpost.
Once he hit the grass.
Oh, he was so close to hitting the goalpost too. That was beautiful.
That was amazing. Is this the team that's not supposed to be
Yeah.
getting points? Yeah?
Yeah, I
An
believe
older
so.
man, wasn't it?
Schalke's at number
19
like
years of
17.
age.
That was amazing.
New from the under-19s this summer. He's been a Schalke youth since 2015. He is not only a Schalke Jung now, as they would call him
Woohoo!
there. He's a Schalke man with his first
Schalke,
Bundesliga goal.
Schalke
It's Schalke
man.
1, Stuttgart 9.
I wanna be a Shalke man.
Chance of scoring that one from AWS. It got
Love
that down
that.
as 20%
He
there.
just said Shalke man.
It was, I think it was the delivery from Arit was good, but that
Shalke,
positioning
man.
there as you quite rightly said, that was fantastic
I
from
want to
Chow.
be.
He had a very good time to run.
Wait, what?
Just at the right time.
Oh, they
he
changed
sneaked
YouTube.
himself
They
in
updated the
behind.
app, and I went to go click where I
Stuttgart
normally do, and I was
defense.
like, "Where's all my
Of
information?"
course, you still rely on a good delivery in
I
that
have
tape.
been deleted by
It's a
Bundesliga.
perfect, technically
The
perfect header.
Blitzkrieg. We got you.
Why was
Also
that really good
against
though?
the
Like that was like
Run
actually
from
really
the
good.
goalkeeper.
My German accent.
Yes.
Well, we talked
The
about
far
earlier.
post.
We talked about earlier. The easiest
I
way
like
to
I
get
do a Charlie
the first goal
Chaplin
in
mustache and let
would
people
be-
accuse of Hitler or something.
a set piece, and they did it that way.
No, I'm Charlie Chaplin. Sure you are, buddy. You freaking racist.
Like on
No, I'm Charlie Chaplin.
like on The Office when Pam dressed up when
Schalke
she
have
was at
not
that
lost
other
any of the
when she was
last
at
8 games
the
against Stuttgart.
other off like the other
One
office she was working at.
36.
She's like, apparently people don't
And
dress
that's
up
at
here.
more home
And she
runs
dressed up as
against
Charlie
Stuttgart
Chaplin,
than
and she
the
was
other
like,
team.
but I can't take off my hat because then I look like
shall
Hitler.
see.
Oh, really? I didn't
Could
even
this
I'll have to
be
watch
the
it.
day
And then she,
Shalke
yeah, oh my
What season
gosh.
was that?
changed the
I forget.
fates? After 21 games without a win,
Shalke,
they are leading
Shalke, man.
against Stuttgart by 1-0. A lovely goal scored by Mane Chow.
She's not wrong. Take the hat off.
Just the
Everybody's
second game
Yeah, she's like, I
today.
have to leave the hat on or else.
Not wrong at all.
And then
Up
she was
until
talking
this
to Jim.
season, he managed 72
That's when
minutes.
Jim and her, I believe, had the
of Bundesliga football.
the world's tiniest Bluetooth thing.
Like we said,
And then
he's
Dwight
just
was like
19.
freaking out and being like, "Who are you talking to? What's going on?"
So, Sané. That might be that kick
They're kicking the
start
ball around.
that Schalke needed, because after leading now,
Thank you for
Bjarne,
your
that
analytic
surely will give them a bit
expertise.
more confidence
Yes.
now.
Oh,
They're
not
kicking
just
the
a
ball
big
around.
whole
Welcome to
lot.
soccer.
You'll get fresh legs.
Well, they are.
and get
They're
some
kicking it to one
belief
another,
back in your
using
own
great footwork.
performance.
Schalke
and
has possession right now,
they
kicks
have
it,
not only
right
lost
down
the
the
last
field.
matches, but they have lost it
and
clearly. No
Stuttgart
chance at all.
heads the ball.
Now they have an
Here's
opponent.
a
They
headbutt
see the
again.
chance
I
and
know,
they're
what's
up
Fuck
this?
1-0.
yourself. I'm impressed.
Oh, you
Well, it's
gotta
also
call it a
something
headbutt.
that
That's
the
basically what we're
management
doing.
have been talking about this week, and
man.
with
You're
Matt
gonna have that stuck in your head.
and with Jochen
Schalke,
Schneider,
man.
that
He said
if
Schalke, man.
we're
Now
going to
it's
start
stuck.
beating teams, then we're going to have to start doing
We're
it
gonna
now,
give Donald
because
Trump a
Stuttgart
cease
possibly are
and
our
desist.
shoe size.
Cease
And
desist.
I mean, look, we're talking about the other defeats. 8-0 against Bayern. Yes, you can lose against Bayern 8-0. Ask Barcelona.
Ask
But then they
Barcelona.
lost at home.
Not a
3-1
clue.
against Werder Bremen.
And
Then
now I'm gonna
lost
talk the
against
rest of this
Leipzig
with a British
4-0.
accent.
Got a wonderful
This is what's
point.
going
The
on. I'm
only
bored as
I
hell.
saw somebody in the
I'm drinking,
hallway.
I'm drinking myself an ale.
And
Saw somebody in the
derby.
hallway
That's
yesterday.
In the hallway, yes.
Well, if the
And
crowd had have
I was
been
pushing
there
the cart,
to see
and I see
that
the dude in the
game
hallway,
The dude in
against
the hallway.
and I was
Dortmund,
like,
and the
and he's
way
like,
they
oh,
lost where they
he's
didn't
like,
have
oh,
a single
sorry, and I was
chance.
like, oh, that's no problem.
There wouldn't have been any help to
I
them
was like, oh,
either,
it's no
would there?
problem.
No, it probably
And then I just
even
continued
worse
on.
because they were probably
And I was like, did I just?
their own crowd at least.
I was like, was that?
35
What?
minutes
What just happened?
into the
That's no
game.
problem.
Possession
That's
is
no problem.
with
Cheerio.
Schalke.
Is this a
Hello,
question?
hello, everybody.
Those
Welcome to
battles.
Bundesliga.
One goal difference.
Why does
There's still
anything
lots to
that
fight
anybody
for.
says in German just sound angry?
And I still
What do
think
you mean?
that
It's my British accent.
this game is not
It sounds
much
like
at
you're,
all
like,
for Stuttgart. They're
Getting
creating
like
chances.
frustrated, but like you're
They're
not.
doing it a little bit too difficult. They're playing through the center all the time.
It's great. Love
I
it.
would rather have Koulibaly involved much more on the right and
Have you guys
Sosa
seen
on the
that
left.
compilation of German
Paciencia.
SpongeBob? Because that's like.
Shot has been blocked.
VP.
And now here comes
Hey, Liverpool, what's
Koulibaly.
going on,
Love
VP?
his movements.
Hello.
3 was
Just
in front
chilling
of him. Finds a decent
Vibing.
pass here. And of course, Gonzalo Castro is one of those players who will offer his services. Here to come now with Schalke.
Schalke, man.
Just waiting for that movement here. We're talking about coming back. Of course, this game is no way over with yet.
Going to
Like I said, I had the joy of commentating Freiburg against Stuttgart on match day 1, and Freiburg were leading 3-0. And then Stuttgart came back to make it 3-2. But you know what?
When
At
I'm
the
holding.
end, Castro, Sosa.
Cool. Oh
in.
my god!
Nice
There's a little
save.
loose there after it was spilled
What an
by the
awesome save by the
goalkeeper, one off.
goaltender for
And
us.
here we go
Stuttgart
again.
goalie trying so hard to get a goal,
Trying to
but
get
just
those
can't get it.
shots towards
Oh,
goal. No look for my guy.
And again,
Yeah.
far too much space for
Far too much
the
space.
Stuttgart players. And again, it's all set up by the experienced Castro. He's
Hello,
really enjoying
Venom
himself.
Pool. How are
It's
you?
very
Get
autumn of his
to
career.
you. Hello, hello.
It's not autumn, it's
Hello,
career,
Governor.
it's springtime. 33 years of age, 385th game in the Bundesliga today, and the performances I've seen him
It's easy to
play
make
with,
coffee.
it
Sour
looks like
cream
these
coffee
young
cake
guns
is
from
so easy to
Stuttgart
make.
are doing the old
Like
boy
a sour cream
a power of good.
coffee cake loaf.
And he's setting these young
So
guys
easy.
Oh, yes.
magnificent up.
It's
He's
so, it tastes like coffee cake.
having the view and
I bloody
have the
well
speed.
hell scared
It's a
everybody on the
combination.
chat. We're down to 1. Hello, hello.
Hello.
That's okay. I don't give a crap.
37 minutes in. Gonzalo Castro, who we're talking about before,
Shout out
is
to the
always willing
1
to take the
million
yellow card for the team. He's
viewers,
got
as
one
Lucia
in.
D would say.
That is his second.
Whoever the one
current
person is,
campaign.
shout out to you.
I go to Instagram
Hope you're having
and
great.
bam.
Oh,
Nice
Camille.
study from Mangala. Lovely
It's go to
footwork.
Instagram and bam.
Sorry, from
She's so pretty.
Koulibaly. One yellow card.
Tell everybody the Allison
Four.
Tolman story.
Okay, so
I guess no. We'll wait. Just
Okay.
in case. We only have 1 viewer. Well, we need at
Yeah.
least. This is like 7 people worthy, or somebody we know at least.
oh yeah.
Well, it's a whole new ball game at the moment here for Schalke. Being in its
Oh,
position
how-
is
Oh my
giving
God.
them
How could they
fighting
not get a
spirit
penalty for
here.
that?
Schalke is so close to the
Picked up
goal.
by Ludwig. Nice
These
little
dudes
turn from
aggressive.
Arid. Again, room
Kicking
here
the
for
ball,
Portuguese
kicks it
Paciencia.
over. Oh
The
my
cross is
gosh,
half
that
cleared
is so
by
close.
Kempf. And they're backing him with
Goal!
Ludwig, but the referee
Kidding.
has to get involved here. But fighting power here. But that opening goal is the first time, Bjarne, that they actually have scored an opening goal this term.
even if it was a set piece, they still
Did you go on the?
not
oh, you
really
don't-
create that many
That's okay.
chances. But I like this aspect of the game as well. It's getting more physical
Schalke,
now.
Schalke, man.
Great study there. And if you want to get physical, then Mark Oliver Kempf is one of those
honey,
to do
you
it.
should have another beer. Shut up.
That was so
I
impressive.
like the early pressing from Shalke here as well.
Open it with one hand.
It's not my first.
They might
freaking
need some
rodeo.
more of that.
Oh my gosh.
This is my first rodeo.
That's
The
impressive.
remaining
Really?
minutes of this game. There's a long way to go. This is Ludovic. Nice little turn. Borna Sosa was with him, who just about brings
I'll be
the
right
ball
back.
under
My
his
father
spell
will entertain you.
and decides good old
I don't know
fashioned
about
way.
that. She's gone pretty far with the
Get
whole
rid.
entertainment thing, but I'll be sitting here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. TGIF.
So, Klimovich started the
Wants to
run.
sing with me. Anybody want
Lucky
to
the
sing with me?
bounce comes back to the
Schalke,
goalkeeper.
Schalke, man.
39 minutes. So we've got, let's call it 6 minutes without added time
I want to be a Schalke
in the first
man.
half.
I'm a wild man. I'm out of control.
Again, Koulibaly. 3 on him straight away. That was something we've seen quite often when we get those pictures of Koulibaly coming down the right. Obviously, they have been
The guy's
informed
name's
that the
Coody?
guy is dangerous.
That can't be
Still,
good. Pick up the
Endo.
girls. Named Cootie.
Withstood the pressure. In comes Kalajdzic. The stretch is not good enough, and now there's a run on here. That's too much of a run for Paciencia. Coolly done by Korbel.
The goalkeeper
But we got a really
For
speedy
some
game,
reason,
a physical game.
kicked the ball
It's
out
a
of
very
bounds.
stretched game, so
This is some sort of strategy.
not too much of tactic.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monster
But Schalke is
Sports and Entertainment.
much,
Boom.
much, much more
Shakalaka.
involved.
Cheers.
So Marnik Chow, 33 touches. Like I said before this season, he only had 76 minutes.
TGIF.
On his second start, the young man goes and scores his first Bundesliga goal, involved in everything that Schalke
Good
have been
game we
doing
got
so
going on
far,
here. Welcome,
and
everybody.
then rewarding himself with a glorious header, stealing in
A
behind
glorious
Stuttgart's defence for the first opening goal of this current campaign for the Royal Blues.
Damn, this beer is
Body
good. It's
language
nice and freaking
within the
ice
Schalke
cold.
team now as well. We're looking stronger, more aggressive.
There's something to be fair that Manuel Baum has been
These
commenting
beers are
on
going down
since
too
he
good.
arrived
It's
here
been
to
too
take over
long.
from David Wagner, is that as soon as we get a result, which means all 3 points, just watch what we do from there. Now, you as an ex-Schalke player will probably take him by his word, but there is something at the moment, that feeling that Schalke maybe started to believe that they can win.
Much better attitude,
Can't
much better
win.
body language. But it's not one. It's longer. Here it is, the goal again.
Great stuff that really was. It's a fabulous run. It's a good delivery too, I think, as well here from Marit.
And it's difficult to defend because he's sneaking himself in behind.
Almost Clandestine coming in to make it 1-0 for Shalke.
They're in the middle of the
A
field.
bit of tugging going on in the middle there, not missed by the referee, Benjamin Brandt. That was the first assist, by the way, in this calendar year, so that might do him a power of good as well. He was in today for Bentaleb, who's gone to the bench.
Oh, come on.
And up. Castro. End up. Again. That's terrific. Here is Kalajic. Had to slip it away to skipper Castro.
Oh, nice block.
And immediately the man from Japan claims it back again.
Oh, nice. They're near. Here we go, in the middle.
Right across the
Oh,
face and then
defensive man blocked
well,
it.
the slice comes
And
back
the
nicely.
goaltender
for
grabs
Oliver.
it. Wow.
Mascarell, I think it was with that touch.
TGIF, anybody out there? Welcome. How you doing? Stay tuned tomorrow. Some Halloween fun going down on this channel. Hope you guys tune in. Hang out.
So definitely fighting spirit, Bjarne, from both of our two teams here. Koulibaly down that right again. Quite often prefers the left-hand side. Looking good here. He was trying to find Kalajic again in the centre. But the outstretched boot from Sané, I think it was enough to stop him. And then Nastasic as well. Getting the vital touch maybe there. Minute to go to half-time. Kempf.
I have to say the names of the teams. I don't remember.
Looking
They
for the
sound too much
pass,
alike
nice
for me.
little touch
For
there
my
from
brain.
Mangala.
Schalke's blue.
For my brain to function.
And again,
Okay, that's easy.
the bodyguard and
Yellow,
comes
blue,
in
green, like,
to retrieve a Stuttgart ball.
Yeah.
Buddy,
Everybody has their own way of remembering things. don't they?
Stuttgart throw.
Stuttgart is Canada. Team Canada.
Taken
Right
by
away.
Stencil. Klimovic lost that one there. There might be something on the counter attack here with Markut.
Schalke running down the
It's got 3
field with it, kicking it over. To his teammate going to kick it and it's blocked.
Nice block.
And then offside. Well, that was a big waste, Bjarne. If they'd have really looked there, if Ute passed to his right, what would have happened then?
I think he was very much looking to pass on the right, but then he realized, I'm too late. Then he looked on his left, I'm too late as well. So it ended up in an offside situation. The best thing would have been pulling the trigger himself in that situation.
It is now halftime.
First option would
Already,
have
holy
been
crap.
set up, I think, on the right.
Time's flying. I can't
Well,
believe
that
it.
is the man of the
game's half
moment
over.
after the half-time whistle
Yeah.
here at the home of the Royal
It's so, like,
Blues
electric.
here at the Beltons Arena. Manic.
It's so electric and like quick. Can you somehow go post the bracket?
Okay.
Let's see if I can.
Okay.
TGIF, everybody. How you doing? Yeah, I know. It's actually, Damien, it's actually, like, exciting. I know. Unless you're actually, like... I'm not sure if you're actually watching the game. Are you watching the game? It is actually exciting. And it's more exciting for me because I was actually a goaltender for 2 years on a league. So I got more... It was my sport. I was team captain for 2 years, so I enjoyed good soccer game. It's been pretty intense, and the team that shouldn't be doing so good is doing good. Like, they're way different. One's at the bottom, one's near the top. Not mad at it. Went with some soccer this week. We just play whatever the hell we're watching, basically. I'm shocked we're not getting more European people here. We used to get a lot of European people, but I guess we stopped doing it, so they went elsewhere. Can't blame them. But we used to get quite the crowd with the European football watchers. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just gonna see who else is on streaming. Probably some big guys are on streaming. Let's see. Oh, there's only... Okay, we're doing the same game as somebody else. There's only 6 people there, which is weird. We used to get quite a lot of people. Guess this game isn't interesting. One's doing it live. It is what it is. We'd be here watching it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just weird, we used to get a lot more. But we've been out of it for a while, so they're not really looking for us, right? I don't see anybody else on. Guess nobody in Europe wants to know what's going on. A good enough game, but it's been an awesome game. It's been a really good game. Actually. Gonna have some supper after this and just chill. Yeah, we got leftovers ready to go.
Do you want me to put the link in this chat?
What other chat would you put in?
Oh. Yeah.
There's the link. Batty Marie dropped it.
Here, have the chewables. It's vitamin D.
Chewable vitamin D. I've never heard of it in my life.
Yeah. Ramadan always has them, especially in the winter time, because since we don't have the sun.
Did you know there's a lot of vitamin D in margarine?
What? Really? It's so weird. Did you know? My doctor told me this. I mean, not my doctor. My professor told me this. That most of the cases that have been positive, the individuals had a vitamin D deficiency.
Positive for corona?
Yeah.
Really?
She said most of the cases that have been positive, they had a vitamin D deficiency. I don't know. That's just what my professor told me.
I wouldn't rely on that, but interesting finding. Vitamin D is good because you get vitamin D from the sun, and when there's not much sun, gonna make up for it, right? Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's halftime.
My daily room thing up. these family digestive biscuits with the chocolate on the one side. You are missing out on life. These are so good.
Gotta eat the other shit that's open first.
I get, yeah, I know. Also, they changed the teriyaki bottle, and I was so confused when I seen it because it's not the same. It's not all orange.
Huh.
And then I didn't know they had the keep them in like a big bottle, so I'm really happy about that because I use those.
Not that Kikkoman's that much better.
Oh, Kikkoman's better.
The Kikkoman teriyaki is the best.
The Kikkoman soy sauce is best for me.
Oh.
It's because it has more of like a sweeter taste
Here,
to it.
grab this. I gotta go.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I like it because it's it has a bit more of like a sweeter taste than other soy sauces where it's more of a bitter type taste. Yeah. Go get your drink here. You know what I'm not gonna do right now? Eat. But I will do, bro. Hello. No, bow. 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 Ah. Yes. I'm scared. Those like 3D trippy animations like trip me out, you know? Tripper honey. My cat sits on top of the Wi-Fi box and then I'm like, why is the Wi-Fi not like working great? That's why, because my cat's just sitting on top of it all the time. I have so many people following me on Instagram and I have no idea who they are. Like, I never go on Instagram. Like, ever. Like, what? I want to get another piercing. I did have my nose. Because I just have the stud in my nose right now. But for like a few days there, I put in a hoop in my nose, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. And then by the second day, I was like, oh, I actually like really like it. The third day, I was like, dang, I still really like it, but it hurts because I kept bumping it all the time, and especially when wearing a mask and having the hoop there would like put unnecessary like irritation on the nose. So I was like, that kind of sucks. I can't wear it because obviously if a piercing is giving you that much discomfort and pain, that's not a good thing. So I put back in the stud. I just put the stud back in, and now it's been fine. So, that's good, but kind of sucks I had to take it out, but it was for the best of the piercing. I was like, I ain't trying to get an infection. I'm just going to put back in the regular one so it doesn't move around all the time. But yeah, I was watching like these funny compilation videos of sports. Oh my gosh, some of them were so funny. And like so dumb. I'm like, oh my gosh. There was like multiple where where in baseball the guy had something like on his arm or on the back of his neck, and they got like an official to go out and like see what it was. They're like, what's that substance on them? And it would be like stuff, so they would like touch it and that would help them grip the ball better. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're showing the construction of the field. They're showing the construction of the arena right now. Oh no, it's not. Is it? Apparently there's a new arena going up. Apparently there's a new arena gonna be going up. What? Where? Is it football? I don't know. I don't think it's football. Is it? There's a, where the field can either be outside or inside. Like, in the sense where the field will literally... Where the field will be inside, and then it can, like, go to the outside of the building. I'm like, what? Like, mega arenas. I'm like, this is insane. I was like, these architects, whoever thinks of this stuff, architects. That's correct, right? That's what architects do. Damien's still chilling out. So. There we go, that's better. Like, the arena, like, slides in and out of the building. It was so weird. Ooh. Or there was a video that showed up in my recommended where it was like, in baseball, and it was like when the pitchers got like hit with the ball, like they threw the ball and then the guy hit the ball with the bat and then the pitcher got hit in the face, and I was like, how are these people not like dead? I was like, that ball comes at them so fast. I was like, oh my gosh. Definitely concussed, but I was like, wow. I was like, that's... No thank you. I'm okay. Because that's what always makes me nervous when watching MLB, is I'm like, oh my gosh, what if the pitcher gets hit with the ball? Because the pitcher's just wearing a baseball cap. The pitcher isn't wearing, like, any sort of protection at all. I'm like, ooh. There's this one dude where the pitcher threw it, and it just hit the dude right, hit the batter right in the no-no square, and I was like, oh, and he fell to the ground right away. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, that dude is never having kids, because those pitchers pitch the ball fast. I'm like, oh, well,
hasn't really been involved so far in this game. But
it is now the
that is
second
normal, really.
half.
He's still a young man himself, 23 years of age. Sacha Kalajic, 3 goals to his name so far, and has been replaced now by Nicola Gonzalez, another man from Argentina on the pitch here. Alongside
Bring Me the
Matteo
Horizon released their album
Klimovitz.
yesterday.
That could be rather
Their new
interesting.
album, the rest of it.
So, 1-0 for Schalke.
One by One
at the
is my
moment
favorite
after
one
the
that they
first 45 minutes.
released
And
yesterday.
we're back for
The rest of the
what
album.
we think is going to be a very interesting second half. Throw in here for the blue and whites. Headed there from Paciencia.
Whoops, I don't know what I'm doing.
Chase on here. The Portuguese was never really going to get the ball, but that's exactly what the coach wants to see. I think early pressure
Yeah, the
is
pictures,
something
they
beyond
wear
that
cups, but they don't wear any head protection.
Manuel
And
Bauer
they
would like to see from
whack in the
Schalke
face,
right
I'm
now.
like, oh my
Definitely.
god.
We saw that a couple of times in the first half as well.
Hey,
Run
Chipper,
on.
baby.
Long ball, Nicola Gonzalez, thumbs up there from the young 22-year-old, as old as his shirt. Man, it has been capped 3 times by Argentina, and very important man for the second-tier promotion last season for that man, Pellegrino Matarazzo, when he scored 14 goals in Bundesliga 2 last season. But after a torn muscle bundle, did return as a late substitute last couple of games. Looks as though he's getting back to fitness again.
I'm quite surprised that he's substituting Kalajic. Big target striker, 1-0 down. I could very much have seen Gonzalez next to Kalajic with 2 players.
I'm just
front.
thinking whether that is interesting, because Matteo Klimovitz, also from Argentina, whether he reckons they have an understanding, not just because of the language, I don't know. I was thinking that myself, to be honest.
Oh,
So,
Shalke, running with it. Go with it, running. Oh my gosh, he's going.
Oh, good run there.
Oh, that was a real nice
Lacing
run
off
by
nicely back into
Shalke.
the centre. Had to be dealt with and has done so.
Stuttgart
Tim,
kicking the ball out of bounds. Probably the best option there to make sure that the goal was not made. Stuttgart just kicked the ball out of bounds. I believe Schalke now is going for the corner kick. That one time that
Second
Schalke did the
corner
corner kick, it was very
for
beneficial
Schalke.
to them. If you cut a hole, if you cut a hole in a net,
Not too much jostling
there's
going
more
on
holes
inside
than
that
there
box
was.
at the moment.
There's less holes than there was.
Maybe now. Sané will take. No, it's not
Corner
Sané,
kick,
was just
kicks it
waiting.
over, goes to
They are
headbutt it
waiting
in,
for the
and the
header,
ball goes
and he
out.
got one as well, but he's out for another corner here. I think there was the ball coming off the back of a white shirt there. And there was a hand involved as well.
Oh, there's a
In the moment, Bjarne,
We're just
as
waiting
the
there.
video assistant, will be checking. No,
There we
it
go.
has been checked.
Schalke doing a
Corner
corner
for
kick
Wolves.
again, this time from the other side.
Walked in high this time. Headed away by Koulibaly. We did have a man down in the box for half a second, but Sané back on his feet again. This is Runoff. Oh, it almost fell kindly there. He has to chase it now, Markout.
Schalke with it again, and Stuttgart
That's the
taking the
kind
ball out
of
of bounds
defensive
again.
work that you like to see. Patrick Stenzel.
He even got rewarded with a throw-in.
New signing from Freiburg. Pascal Stenzel.
Oh, that was a nice kick. He
Paciencia's
kicked it
ball
back from the
first of
field.
all, and now the chance for the
Kick it
cross
over.
put in by
Oh
Chipka.
my gosh! If there was a Schalke guy right there,
We've hardly
Schalke
again
player,
seen crosses today.
would have been over
but,
for Stuttgart. But
one of them
Stuttgart
did result
kicked the ball
in
away.
a goal, but that was from a free kick. Out of
Stuttgart
open
now.
play, it's been hard work.
Going with it, going with it.
Good run from Castro. And There's room here.
Oh my gosh, go for it!
Again, clear this.
Ooh, ball
And
is
his shot
blocked
very
and out.
nicely
Oh no,
indeed,
blocked,
thank
not
you.
out. How did that not go out? Stuttgart went for the goal and the ball went out. He's going for it. Ooh.
And
He's going for it. Oh.
Mangala.
Stuttgart with the ball
again
going
to
down the
Castro.
field with it. Running down the field with it.
Takes his time,
getting
but he
tripped
knows
up.
exactly what he's doing. And might go for goal.
Going for the
Maybe
kick.
function,
Ooh.
but he can't get it past.
It is
Frederick
caught
Love.
by Shalke goalie.
What a
goaltender.
fascinating game right now. There's absolutely no
Oh my
midfield at all.
gosh.
It's just
Hello everybody,
from one
welcome
box
to
to
Monster
another right
Sports
now. A lot of
Entertainment. I'm
risk
your host
taken
Molly.
by
Don't
both
forget to
teams.
smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Hope everyone is doing well today.
51 minutes. Still that solitary goal deciding this game at the moment, but you have the feeling that it's not decided at all.
There are a lot of chances, but the last quality pass is missing right now from both sides. A lot of
Oh my
space for
God.
Arik a couple of times, a lot of space for Castro on the other side to set up
Going up.
the perfect last pass.
Warner Sosa.
That's
an interesting,
on top of the router again.
Interview I heard with the sports chef, the
She
man in
looks on
charge
top
of
of
all
the
the
router
sport,
so it makes it warm.
Mr. Miss Lintat, who said keep trying to give us the role as favourites at the moment because we're playing so
Shalke
well.
with the
He said,
ball.
but there are only 3 favourites in the Bundesliga:
Midfield,
Bayern, Dortmund, and
kicking the
Leipzig.
ball
And then there's
over.
quite a few that are difficult to beat. And against the others, you have to
Whoa.
play better. Who's
Someone
playing
just
better
beat
at the
the
moment?
F out of the
Jan?
mic. Someone
I
was
have to
just
say,
like,
Schalke's
with
really
the
got
mic, I was like, damn.
into this game now.
I was like, what just
Still
happened
think
there?
that they're giving Stuttgart too many opportunities to create chances. But luckily for Schalke, Stuttgart is not having
Stuttgart.
the best last pass, and I still think they are not
Sorry, I lick my
getting
lips
their
when I'm concentrating.
wings involved enough.
I
They still
aggressively
try to
lick and suck my lips in
create the chances through the center.
Castro.
when I'm
Run for
concentrating.
Koulibaly, he won't get there because that's the man in front of him.
And breathe heavy too.
Nastasic.
I just stopped doing it. But it comforts me.
Castro.
Comforts me, I don't know why.
Man has played longer than any other current player in the top flight. Scoring his actual maiden Bundesliga goal against
Stop.
Alemannia Aachen
No, I'm
back
gonna
in
get shot with myself.
2006,
I put on chapstick, maybe I'll
2007.
stop.
Almost mythical, that one. So, referee, keen eye. Kilian Ludovic was keen to win the ball back here.
Oh my gosh.
Nicolai Gonzalez,
That's rough.
a little over keen.
He just like
Free
stepped
kick.
on like his foot.
Is it going to be
Over
Castro?
here breaking some damn feet.
Probably with an in-swinger from the right.
Stuttgart getting
with
a free
right
kick?
boot, or Borna
Stuttgart
Sosa
getting a kick.
with his left. Just returned from a back injury, Borna Sosa, the Croatian. But looks as though, up to now, he's been really fit. It is going to be Sosa
Kicking
in.
the ball
Whipped
in,
it
over!
nicely.
Oh!
But the goalkeeper with the right hand was there, went off. And somehow Schalke keep that one at bay. That was a decent move here.
But I
Holy
think it's a handball
crap!
from Sané. They're all claiming that as well. That's for me a clear handball.
Oh, there was a
And
handball!
after the header from
Oh my
Nicolai
gosh, there was a
Gonzalez,
handball!
And the referee
There was a handball by
is going to have a
Shalke.
look at his TV screen here after consultation with the VAR.
Oh,
the
that was
video
definitely a
assistant in
handball.
Cologne. There was a hand. Was it deliberate? His arm is outstretched, and there's certainly contact there, Bjarne.
Yeah, and the ball is on the way towards the goal. For me, it's a clear penalty.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely looks like a penalty.
And that's the case. 55 minutes in. A little unlucky
Penalty,
for Salih
handball.
Sané on his 150th Bundesliga appearance. But he's given away a spot kick.
Oh my gosh,
Gonzalez.
oh
the
my
man
gosh,
who headed the
Stuttgart's
ball
getting a spot kick if
to
he
take
misses
it.
this. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
the man who came off the bench.
He's going for the spot kick.
Stuttgart back.
Kicking it. Oh!
Sending the keeper.
Goal, Stuttgart! Oh my gosh!
And once again,
the game is all tied up.
And here's Royal Blues of Shalke. Schalke 1, Stuttgart 1.
The game is all tied up. If that handball did not happen,
penalty, but taking the
that would
rules
not. That goal would not
into
have happened.
consideration,
He had a
that's a
spot
clear
kick.
penalty, and
He
it's
didn't even have the free kick.
well
He had a spot
executed
kick. You just got to like.
by Gonzalez. It's kind of odd the way he is moving slowly towards the ball and kicking out the corner. No chance for enough.
Oh my gosh!
Next
The
time
game
goes
is
well.
all tied up.
And again.
1-1.
Not quite in there. Well, Gonzalez, the man for Argentina.
Pressures are now high for
foretold
both teams.
by
Since it's tied up,
Matarazzo
it's basically
for
like
the
a.
second half, and
You basically treat it like a
rewards
0-0 game
his
at this
costs
point.
with a first goal for Stuttgart.
Oh my gosh!
And I just
The
said it
goal's all
before, it's
tied up. Let's see if
fascinating
this will actually
how
like
both teams are going for 3 points here.
refresh.
Midfield is wide open. It's just about
All
bringing the
tied
ball as
up.
quickly
Oh
as
my
possible
God.
into the opponent's box right
Oh
now.
my lord! Oh
Just his third ever Bundesliga goal for the young
Why do I keep
22-year-old who
stop
came a
doing
couple
that?
of years ago from
Every time I'm making
Argentina
a shiver,
juniors
my arm goes like
to
all the
join
way
the
up.
club.
I don't know why.
They've been
I don't
building
know
him
what
up,
triggers
and
it to
then
do
he's had
that.
so many
I go
injury
walk,
problems
about to
that have
backhand
kept him
somebody.
out.
I'm gonna shiver one time in public and someone's gonna think I'm trying to hit him.
Great to see him back.
No! Sorry. Go like that to somebody, they're gonna be like,
Stuttgart's
"What are you
best
doing?"
goal scorer last season. The man who scored his first Bundesliga goal, by the way, against Schalke.
Like involuntary
Yeah, it had to
muscle
be, didn't
movements,
it?
don't mind me.
On the 22nd of December, 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh, it's all tied up. The score is 1-1.
They lost that though by 3-1. Stuttgart. Nastasic. Good run, the ball, the pass not quite up to his quality.
Shalke has the
Mascarell.
ball over on their side of the field.
Forward from the goal scorer, Malik Chow. Ludovic. That's a
Over.
clever idea
Ooh,
there.
Ball's up.
Colville got there first.
Schalke
But
definitely
it is
trying to get the
Schalke
ball
coming
back.
forward.
Schalke
Here with
on
Bassino
Stuttgart's
Chipka.
side.
Again, intercepted by Endo. So often in the past, I've seen Bassino Chipka bringing some great deliveries. He hasn't quite found that pass yet, has he?
Oh! There was a whistle and someone on Shalke is down in the fetal position on the field.
Bit late there. Goal scorer Chow on the receiving end. He's ball watching, and in getting his boot up there, Klimovitz, he's caught his opponent, Bjorn.
Oh, he got kicked in
And
the
still
shin.
it's with the studs on the shin, so it's the right decision. But again, fascinating how both teams are risking that much, bringing so many players forward, not having any cover really.
Can't wait for leftovers. Oh my gosh, me too. I'm so excited.
So, we
Yellow
have
card.
a yellow card
number
here.
6
It
on
goes to
Shalke.
Omar Mascarell.
Yeah, his name. That was his name.
Second of the campaign.
Free kick, yes.
Bro, he like
Yeah.
flipped that dude.
Booking, no.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm also excited for leftovers.
He was coming in with pace.
Oh, mashed
That's
potatoes are so good.
what football's all about.
Where did that accent come from?
Well, we hope so
Stop
anyway.
it. What's happening?
Oh, well, that's yellow
Why does
card.
that happen?
Kempf.
Kicking the ball over near midfield with Stuttgart with possession. Oh my gosh, bro!
That was a little nasty from Nastasic.
Yeah, that's
But he
a
is a difficult man to stop there, Tanguy Koulibaly.
little
You
aggressive.
really have
He's
to
like
stop
a
him when
wall.
he's receiving the ball. If he's turning, he's difficult to defend 1v1. Very tricky. Quick feet.
Is Stuttgart getting a free kick?
So Castro gets his free kick again.
Stuttgart getting a
This
free
is the
kick.
skipper's job here.
Yeah, no doubt.
And as said, he is so pleased to have all these young boys around him, giving him a new leash of life.
Ooh, kicking the ball away. Oh, missing the
Chance
kick in.
Souza,
Kick
he's
it
still
again.
there with
Gonna
Koulibaly.
try to kick it in. Oh my gosh!
Scrambled away in the nick of time.
Holy
Good.
crap!
Striker come defender.
That would have went in, but Schalke
Koulibaly tries to set
Shalke was able to just nicely
Gonzalez.
kick it out. Holy
and
crap,
it's
that was
nearly
so
an own
close.
goal by Oud.
That would have went in too, and then the
He's
guy
just
from
covering
Shalke
himself.
like kicked his
Well,
foot
he
just the right
recovered
way to
in
get
the
it out.
nick of time, but that was really threatening.
Corner
And
kick for Stuttgart now.
get their second corner.
Corner kick for Stuttgart.
Tense
Going
game
for
this.
it. Going to. Oh,
Taken
goalie
by
picked up the
Frederick
ball.
Here releasing Ludovic quickly. Oh, that was a foul.
Oh,
No.
Schalke
It looked
man
as if
down.
Bjarne, the arm came out to stop him there.
I didn't see any foul either, but must have been some contact, otherwise it wouldn't go down.
Must have been some
Winning
contact
those
or it
balls
went
in
down.
midfield.
Went
Endo.
down.
Souza.
Soccer, so you
Souza
know.
in, away from Sané. This is Kempf, blocked by Oud. Carazor. Stenzel.
The ball. How did I say that?
But it's more and more Stuttgart trying to take control of the game and Schalke waiting to counter-attack. But what I like about Schalke today, comparison to the earlier matches this season, they're not just only reacting, they're really working hard against the ball and they're trying to transist as soon as they win
With
the
the
ball.
ball at midfield, kicking it down.
Goes for
Going,
goal.
kicking it for
gets
the
a
goal.
deflection,
Ooh.
but so far for
Schalke
England
goalie.
offers not allowed
Not
too
letting
much
that ball
apart
get
from the
past him
penalty
into the
spot.
net.
Here the opportunity again by Mateo Klimovitz, who's been quite a live wire. His early shots in the early stages, the first couple of minutes of the game, came wickedly wide past the upright. Otherwise this might have been a whole different game. Level pegging at the moment, one goal apiece. Pass from Chow. Read well by Stenzel.
Wasn't I so stretched?
Just
my
wondering
jaw?
whether
That's great.
Wamangituka might be another option down the other side as well, depending on how far the legs of Koulibaly will take him. Wamangituka has had a slight knee problem, that's
Schalke
why
with
he's
the
on the
ball.
bench today. But he's looked absolutely brilliant.
Midfield.
I've played. Very interesting young player.
Kicking the ball
Both
away, but there
very
was
young, both
nobody
very
there.
optimistic, both very good 1v1. Maybe he could come for the left to replace Souza.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, Ronov is down.
Dear. What happened here to Frederick
Oh.
Ronov?
Schalke goaltender on the
Went to Shalke
ground.
from Frankfurt at the start of the campaign, and then found himself in the #1 spot after Ralph Fairman led in all those goals.
Is he good?
It's his shoulder that's taken a knock here, but well, a bit of ice and a magic sponge.
Oh, it's
Will
his
that be
shoulder.
enough?
His right shoulder. That was giving him
For
some
a
problems
goalkeeper,
there.
of course, you need that shoulder in tip-top shape, and at the moment he's obviously got pain. Well, Stuttgart, the tough team to beat, who've been so impressive, have impressed in the second half to come back. They won 8 points from the 4 undefeated
Schalke
games
with
recently. They've got a point
the
here
ball on their side.
so far.
Trying to get the ball down the field. Kick it over.
Wrong slip from Sané at the
Ball
wrong
is out.
time.
And again, massive opportunity for Stuttgart to take advantage of this mistake in the Schalke build-up. But again, last pass, not the right top quality to punish Schalke.
So where the Concentration comes in, isn't it? Well, we're talking about what kind of a game we've been having so far. Battle all the way, 50-50. It's anybody's guess who's going to win this. Good work here from Arid. Still Arid.
That's a great stretch.
Final pass again. Just let
I
it
haven't
down.
stretched like that in a while.
That's a good ball. Here, chase for Koulibaly.
Oh, Stuttgart.
Takes on the
the
defence,
ball.
still goes, finds a pass here.
Near Shalke net.
Castro keeps control well, but who's going to win this one?
Shalke getting the ball back.
Arid. Just well, fighting spirit there.
You totally went out of bounds there. Really.
Yeah, it was the right kind of touch from Marcourt, but not the second one.
Shalke with the
Koulibaly.
ball Stuttgart with the ball once again on Schalke's side.
Sosa takes on Ludovic. Gets
Stuttgart
a
going for
Away
the
by
goal, but
Vanov.
not quite
And
getting
cleared
it.
out of the danger zone by Ochipka.
Ball is blocked.
The quality of the second half
By
is so
Shalke
much higher than the
goaltender.
first. Really good setup, good dribble inside. Good finish, good clearance.
If are they playing Ludo there, or was it? In German, I think it's called Mensch ärgert dich nicht.
This is an interesting one. Where is he putting the ice cubes?
When you're hot, you're hot. 67 minutes.
Oh, he put an
gone.
ice cube in his pants. The one dude put an ice cube in his pants.
I was looking at the replay before.
He was so
when
hot, he put the
ball
ice
came
cube
in.
and you just seen him tuck it and put it into
chance
his
was there.
pants.
If Malik Chow
Love that.
had touched that ball, it might have got the better of Runoff. He was almost there, wasn't he? Would have been a horrible own goal for the man. As it is, it's still 1-1. Here's Sosa. Endo.
Ooh.
Actually, initially
Little
pushed
bit
the
of
ball a
kerfuffle,
bit
few
too
people
far
down,
from his
but
own
they're
feet,
getting up
but
slowly.
he never gives up, that man from Japan, does he?
Oh, he's a powerhouse in the center of the midfield.
Oh, he got
You
tripped
would never
up, fell
think
down,
to
and the
look
other
at
dude
him.
went over, he got
1
tripped
meter
up.
78. The man from Yokohama.
That one dude
Nothing.
tripped up
Came
two
from,
guys
St.
at once.
Tweeden
He got a
after
handball
years
in this
loan.
game, which led to Stuttgart's goal.
Initially from Urawa.
God.
Red Diamonds.
Holy, my
A
nose.
full-blooded Japanese international. You know why. One of the best fighting, battling midfielders I've seen for a while. Good ball in!
Stuttgart going! Oh my
Well,
gosh.
there again was the head from Nicolai Gonzalez.
Oh.
He knows where the ball comes in, and he couldn't quite bury it.
That's a very difficult
Oh.
one from this angle to steer it toward the Schalke goal. But Stuttgart producing many crosses in the second half, much better. And that's again why I can't really understand they didn't leave Kalajdzic on the pitch. He would be a perfect receiver for that.
Endo's pass into the centre was met by Koulibaly. They're getting white
Schalke
shirts
getting the ball back
inside
once again.
Schalke's box at the moment.
Oh, losing the ball though.
Kempf, the fighter. Chow. Whoops. Watch it. Run off.
What was it? No surprise there. Ball in the stands. Schalke goalie on high alert.
So, we
Stuttgart.
are going to have a change here, and it's going to be Matija Nastasic who's coming off, and Nabil Bentaleb is coming on for him. So that's a
Schalke
defender for a
substitution.
central midfielder here, Jana. How do you, I know it's a bit early yet to think where he's going to go, but what's going to happen now to the lineup there?
I think they would put Ochipka back on the position of Nastasic, so same formation.
Okay.
Anything else would be very risky.
One thing's for
Going
certain,
with it. Ooh,
they
kicking the
don't
ball
want to
away.
risk claiming a second point, but
Schalke
what they
with the
really,
ball
really,
over on their
really
side.
want is all 3 points.
Kicking it, getting
and that's
close
why
to the
they're going to come
midfield.
forward
Beautiful
with
passing by Schalke.
with Ochipka.
That was such a
With
clean
Aris.
pass. Oh my gosh, Schalke going in.
But not
Ball
with
is
the pass
getting kicked
that is
out.
necessary. He shows a lot and then lets himself down oh so often. I'm not quite happy with that.
Stuttgart got the ball once again. Stuttgart
Again, finding that room, Koulibaly.
going around midfield.
Takes it
Over
away
back
from
on Schalke's
Sané.
side.
Decided that it was a better idea to find Mangala.
Beautiful
who finds his
passing.
captain, Kasra.
Stuttgart going, and the ball is out once again. Oh no, he headbutted it back in. Schalke headbutted the ball back in. Headed the ball back in, whatever. One of them. Just
And
a weird laugh. Alright.
Interesting to say that the right back
Stuttgart.
on the right hand side of that
The
defence
ball, oh my
Stenzel.
gosh!
He's covered a lot of ground today. Been everywhere. Here away from
That was
runoff.
close.
Little touch from Paciencia.
Oh!
And
A
one
little
touch
bit
too
of a trip
much.
up there.
Quickly taken.
Schalke player was on the ground
Sosa
holding his
again.
face.
He's got Ludovic
Good
in
now,
front of him. Costa comes in, cleared away by
Ooh,
Chow.
whenever Stuttgart
And
goes
it's
to get a goal,
Just wide
Schalke
open
always
on the
continues
right
to block
Schalke
the
defending
defenseman.
side. Sosa can bring in crosses one after another. We have to shut down that side.
Neat little passing going on here too. Slowly but surely, they're coming forward with design. Mangala involved, Koulibaly all involved, who cuts into the centre again. And then Klimovic finds Sosa.
Ooh.
Well, if that goes in, you really do get your name up in
Stuttgart
lights,
went
don't
to
you?
go for a
But he's
goal,
doing
but it
the
was
right
way
thing.
too high.
You don't have the
Didn't
time
get
to
it.
control the ball before finishing, so it's a very difficult finishing, and it wasn't the best output. Interesting, Rahman on his way.
Oh. Benito Raman, the Belgian.
That means a lot of
Schalke
speed up
goaltender
front.
going, getting ready
He
to
is
kick
a
the
very
ball.
pacey guy. Be interesting to see. He's more of a wide forward, I would call him, than anything else. Don't know. Maybe other legs of Mark Hoot's getting a little tired. Endo. He's
Stuttgart.
not tired. No, I.
Stuttgart
Sosa.
running with it. Now back over to Schalke's side. Stuttgart has possession and control of the ball. Going for it. Oh, almost trips him
that was
up.
clever.
Oh.
But again,
Schalke
wide
trying to get
through
the
the
ball
center
back. I
all
think
the
there was an
time. The
unintentional
most difficult
handball.
way. Again, Sosa was waiting all on his own on the left side.
The initial pass and the initial movement was good, and as you said, then they had to get that pass to the left-hand side where Sosa was
Tripper, honey.
completely on his
Hey,
own.
bud. Why don't you
He
come
looks like they're
here?
going to have a double change here.
Oh, Stuttgart player holding his stomach while on the ground. Let's see what happened here on the replay. He got tripped up and didn't hit anywhere near his stomach. All right.
Klimovic looks as though he's recovered, but we still have some players warming up at the moment, and it is Silas Wamangituka, I think, who shirts on there to come onto the pitch. The man that I was talking about before, very impressed with him when I've seen him, but before that, somebody else is coming on as well. Philip Clement is coming on, and Wamangituka.
He can definitely play the last pass, Clement, and he's got a brilliant set-piece foot as well.
Not my Cupid's bow is itchy.
Well, there's some more
My whole
firepower
face is just
coming on
itchy
the
because
pitch
it's
here.
winter time now.
Fourth foul FP Stuttgart.
Because it's cold outside.
Clemens.
Dry.
Down that left-hand side, an attacking
have
midfielder
it.
who can play anywhere in attack, really. Replaces Sosa.
Sensitive skin, I
think
recommend
Sosa had a very good second half.
the
But maybe
Vaseline
they want
aloe,
even more
the
offensive power on the
Vaseline
left side.
lotion with aloe, because it doesn't leave a really weird sticky residue. It leaves like it's really nice. I like it personally.
So let's see Whether that makes a
Stuttgart
change
taking
here
the
as well
ball
for
out.
Stuttgart with more firepower coming on.
That's such a nice ball. Oh my gosh, the ball is so nice.
Continually trying to find that pass that will split Schalke's defence, but it's not quite coming off just yet.
But they are keeping Schalke so far away from their own goal that it shouldn't be possible for Schalke to score.
They're keeping them busy, aren't they? Sané gets in the way and then was fouled by the new man, Clement.
Fouled. Midfield now.
Was that it? Can he find a cross this time?
Shalke. Finding another
Back to
player
Paciencia.
open.
Little
Shalke
chip forward was a
trying,
clever
but
idea. It was Stuttgart who
hitting
cleared the
ball
ranks first of all.
away.
Till
Shalke
Sané
got the
got in
ball
the way.
back, close to the net now. Beautiful
Stuttgart.
passing.
At 8. To the left, we've got Ochipka behind him. And what happened? We got a player down.
What? What happened? Oh, we have a player
Looks
down.
like he's run his legs into the ground here. Tongi Koulibaly.
On Stuttgart, there is a player down. What happened? He went up to go hit the ball.
Oh, got his head onto the shoulder there of Ochipka. And maybe after doing so much work, that's just taken the wind out of his sails.
Oh,
Or has he damaged the knee as well there?
he might have damaged the knee as well, they're saying.
Good hard work from the 19-year-old. Very promising talent, and
Ooh.
it is the left knee that is causing him some pain there.
They're saying it's the left knee that has caused
Just the
him some
fifth
pain.
appearance
The player
in
on
the
Stuttgart.
Bundesliga today. But that fifth appearance has produced quite a lot.
Yeah, the way
that
he
we have
landed was
seen
kind of
that
iffy.
we'll like to see again in the future. This is the goal that brought Stuttgart back into the game. Nicola Gonzalez with his first taken penalty, and it was scored past Frederik Linhoff to make it Schalke 1, Stuttgart 1. After Malik Chow, the 19-year-old, scored his first Bundesliga goal for the Knappen of Schalke. So, no goal here
Stuttgart
for Tongi
Number
Koulibaly.
7.
Get well soon.
wobbling off the field.
And it's Chorlinov who's coming on for him.
Chorlinov
Darko
going
Chorlinov, who was a 74th minute sub last week in Köln. Just his third Bundesliga game here today.
Shalke with the ball. Oh.
Final 12 minutes.
Ooh, kicking the ball. At midfield. Both teams fighting for the
It's
ball.
getting a bit tight here. Finally, the ball fell to Endo.
Shalke
Sends
getting
off
the
with
ball
power,
back over on
but couldn't
Schalke's
get there.
side.
That's the man who has had a top speed of 32.6
There was
this
something on my
afternoon or
left.
tonight. The man from North Macedonia, sorry, from Argentina, Nicola Gonzalez. The man from North Macedonia with the number 19 just came on before and was chasing that ball. Nicola Gonzalez, since coming on and scoring that goal, has had a presence on the pitch, has always been threatening. 10 minutes remaining.
Oh.
Ball taken away from Wamangituka, and now it was a stretch, but he did well there, Elite, and he has been fouled
Ooh.
by the aforementioned Gonzalez.
Shalke man down.
We've seen a much better Arid today than we did in the previous games. Last season he was brilliant. This season, not so far.
Shalke
Very
man was
important
down.
for
There's a
Shalke
yellow
if they can
card.
get him back to his old
Oh!
quality.
Oh Lord! Oh my
That's our way
God!
of stopping him.
He got kicked right above the knee.
Well, he missed 2 games with the coronavirus. Started again match day 5.
Right above the knee, he got hit.
And he's just,
Ooh,
well, he needs a
that's a
bit of
yikes.
time to get back. I think really the man
He
from
got back
Morocco.
up, though, so
But
that's good.
I like what I've seen so far here. What we can see here from Korbel is that he can see a free kick to be taken by Shalke and possibly Mog.
The way the light's coming in, reflecting off my glasses, it makes like a big
That's a man
line
who missed
down
the
my
last couple
eye.
of games.
In my line of vision,
Shalke can
it's
be happy
tripping me out.
that both of those are back. Ball's in.
Go in! Ooh!
Easy catch over Korbel.
Blocking Schalke's
Well, we
kick.
saw one great header from Chow. Korbel away.
Ball's out.
And again, he's sneaking up on the far post.
And
Ball goes
Stuttgart
out.
sneaking behind what is still a closed door. Salif Sané, but having a right old handful tonight. It's another corner for the visiting team. And it's not getting any easier for Schalke. Dangerous this.
Oh!
Well by Ivanov.
Schalke goaltender grabbing
He's
the
not
ball,
gonna give that
getting
away.
the ball away.
But he's only allowed to keep the ball for 6 seconds. He should.
Come on, how long have you ever seen?
Shalke.
I can't ever remember anyone getting booked because they had a ball for 10 or 15 seconds. It's been so long, hasn't it? They tend to turn a blind eye about that rule. But one thing's certain. they do
Everybody,
not want
welcome to
waste
Monster
time.
Sports Entertainment. I'm your
Well,
host,
they're gonna-
Molly.
and
Don't forget to
Shalke.
smash the thumbs up button
They
on your way
need another
in.
goal to collect 3 points.
There's
After
about
6 match
there's
days,
less than 10 minutes left.
2 points.
within the
That's not
game.
enough either, is it? So,
Looks like
Rahman
this
is
game
coming
will
on now.
be going into OT.
So far, it's been the best performance of Schalke this season. So, yes, they should.
Ut and Bosdogan, sorry, coming off here. The 2 new boys in today. Coming off. So Alessandro Schöpf also making his call here. Right winger Alessandro Schöpf, who can also help out in defence, if necessary, the Austrian. He's come on for Bosdogan. That's he's a different player.
Oh, is his elbow
Might change the
bleeding?
shape just a little
Is
there,
the
but I
inner
think
arm
that
bleeding? It
at
looks
this
like
stage
it's
of the
bleeding.
game, it's probably all about getting some fresh pair of legs on the pitch that could possibly cause some damage.
And Rahman, he can definitely cause some damage with his pace if they can set him up well on a counter-attack.
I think he'll take over that position from Ut now.
Running with it.
That was surely off.
Stuttgart. Kicking the ball over, desperately trying to get a goal here.
Ball's still live here.
The ball is still live near the corner. Kicks it over and the ball is
Clements
out into the
couldn't quite
stands.
find the delivery because Ludovic got there first, but it is going to be another corner.
Corner kick now. By Stuttgart. Oh my gosh.
I think this might spell danger here.
Kicking the ball in. Go ahead,
He
put
goes
it in!
towards
Oh
goal,
my
but
gosh.
the
Schalke
header straight
goalie
into the
catching the
palms
ball,
of the keeper.
throwing it to midfield. Stuttgart with the ball once again.
Beyond
Anyone
it,
new,
it's
please
still
go
a game of
subscribe to our
50-50
YouTube
today.
affiliate partner and
Yes,
subscribe.
but I think
AMYAMOR,
Stuttgart
her
have
number just dropped in
invested
the
much
chat
more
down
in the second
below.
half, trying to grab all 3 points, but still Schalke very much alive.
On the counter-attack, Stuttgart coming forward with Castro. Right hand now from Hanoff. And he had to get there.
Shalke goalie blocks it once again.
Able
Holy
to
crap.
pounce as well.
Well, it's a brilliant save because that was a very good shot. A lot of time for Castro to aim for the left post.
Coming again. He's not tired, Castro, is he? And there's Wamangituka.
No.
Silas Wamangituka, who's been the fastest Bundesliga player so far this term, with 35.4 kilometers an hour. In this kind of a game, he might not be able to show that. But what he can show is his determination. He has scored 2 goals in his first 5 games already. Now back from a knee problem, but not fit for the full 90 minutes, is what they were saying.
Ooh.
Ochipka needs movement from his players.
Shalke throwing the ball in.
Did that well. That one too. The ball just going out.
Ball is out again.
Paciencia trying to get on the end of
Stuttgart
that
gets
one.
the ball. Throwing into the
Castro,
player.
he's having a great game.
But
He's getting better with age.
he's enjoying himself, but they're leaving him too much space, the Schalke players. He can create a lot of stuff in midfield without really
Throwing the ball.
being held on by the Schalke players.
Well, he's had an awful lot of experience. 11 seasons at Leverkusen's first team. 3 seasons at Dortmund. And now here.
Getting the ball over. Shalke
And
with
it's-
possession.
Takes it away nicely. Finds a pass here from Raman forward.
Oh my gosh!
Paciencia
Holy
couldn't
crap,
bring
that
the
would've been
ball
so close.
under his spell. That
Shalke
looked to be a
was
good
so
move
close.
there, Bjarne.
He was offside anyway, but a very good setup by Raman. But this save, that's a crucial one from Wanov. Strong right hand, as you said, otherwise it will just fall towards the next Stuttgart player.
Oh.
That was going in. Wamangituka.
Stuttgart with the ball.
Still Wamangituka.
Trying to
They'll have
find
watch
some
out
sort
here
of
by
opening to be
Castro.
able to kick the ball
Sees a
in.
pass straight away. Mangala. Endo. Clement.
Kicking the ball.
Nodded away, but not out of the zone. Coming back straight into their faces here. Forward from
Stuttgart trying
Stencil.
desperately to somehow get a
Castro.
goal.
Mangala. Pass from Kempf. Now with Stencil again. Mangala. Away. Oh, this is good football. And a good chance here for
Going
Stuttgart.
to kick it in!
And again, a slight deflection there.
Schalke deflects.
But what a
Oh my
build-up.
gosh,
That was
Schalke's
so
goalie
confident.
gets the ball again.
Everybody joining in, everybody calm. Good passing quality, a lot of movement.
And then the final shot here, not quite good enough to find a second goal, but good work nonetheless here by Stuttgart. Endo. Calazor. Final minute of normal time. They're trying. And as the ball was given away this time by Endo, there might be something here for... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He's stretching for the ball, Stencil, but he stretched a touch too far, didn't he?
He still hit the ball, I think. Yeah, but
He
it's
did.
a stop up front.
Ooh.
Free kick.
Stuttgart went
No
down
more.
and then the Shalke tripped over him.
He had to stop
the
him.
ball, kind of tripped on the ball and over him, and then they fell over.
Amin Arit, the man who was fouled, will
Free kick
take
now for
this
Schalke.
free kick, and the clock says we have 90 minutes that have gone in this game. Arit will have to maybe float this one in, Bjarne, or with a bit more venom when we can. We're going to have another substitution here. What do you think was the right kind of ball there?
It's far away, but I think he will try an in-swing on the far post, and a couple of players will try to run in and just try to
Hello
flick
everybody,
or
welcome to
deflect that
Monster
ball.
Sports Entertainment. Don't forget to
Once again,
the
a
thumbs
full
up on
90
your way
minutes
in.
here.
I'm your host, Molly.
For
Hello,
Gonzalo
everybody.
Castro,
Welcome.
who's played
Don't forget
every
to
single
subscribe
game
if you haven't
from
already.
the
Hit the
off.
bell for notifications.
Very
Also,
good. The
the
chief
link
in
is
midfield.
dropped in the chat and in the description down below. Shalke gearing up
That's
here for the
Marcin
free
Kalinski,
kick.
if I remember rightly.
Going to
Right,
kick the
it's his
ball in.
first up.
Head
Chance
running
here.
away.
Oh, he's still losing.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's still a play!
By Endo.
Oh my gosh, that was
That's
so
another
close.
right boot from
Holy
Cole.
crap.
Scrapes it up from the line.
Stuttgart
Chewing brings it forward.
with the ball.
Kempf.
Trying to kick it
Oh,
away.
we'll get a chance to see
Shalke
that one. That
kicking the
might
ball
have been that bit of luck that the Royal Blues needed. Well, he has been the fastest man today.
Game is now
Thank
at
you to AWS for that.
91-30.
Gonzalez just a little slower than Kempf and Wamangituka. But where are the fast players from Shalke? Bjarne.
Oh, it must be Rahman. But what a big chance for Shalke. Again, set piece. Great setup from nearly forcing the 3 points.
Well, there's a bit of luck involved in the clearance itself.
That's a second handball from Sané, actually, but I think it's the right decision just to
Oh my gosh.
play on.
Well, we have had chances in this game. We've had quite a few, but only 2 goals.
But we had a very, very interesting second half. Both teams, especially Stuttgart, going for 3 points, but all the time Schalke being quite dangerous on the counter-attacks. And the set piece just a minute ago.
Shalke with the ball.
3 minutes of added time with 30 seconds remaining. The ball is still here inside Stuttgart's half with Amin Adit. Adit
Stuttgart
still goes. That's going to be cleared now.
over on.
And I think the referee, if that goes out, has just looked at his watch indeed. Will be contemplating whether to allow Manuel Baum and Shalke to throw in here, which would be fair, if possible, or Chipka to take. It's going to have to be a long one. Bastian or Chipka, throw a long ball. That's the short one. He can't hear me. And that is the final whistle. Well, a second point for Manuel Baum in this campaign after just 6 match days. Just 2 points. And finally, they score a third goal. Well, they started out so well with Matic Chow grabbing his very first Bundesliga goal, but then with a penalty given away by Salif Sané, who we just saw there with a handball, it was Nicolas Gonzalez who scored.
Is that
from
it?
the spot. Is that a chance for Schalke, Bjarne, to come back and say, let's take something out of this game?
Definitely. This was the best performance so far this season.
I think
was
that's
far
it.
from perfect.
I guess it doesn't go into
they are
overtime.
moving in
I
the
didn't know
right
that soccer did not
direction,
go into
taking
overtime
this
until just
game
now.
into
So
consideration. Quite lucky to win 1 point because I still think Stuttgart was the better team today, but good team spirit, and they could definitely take something out of this one.
I turn that down a little bit. There we go. Because whenever I don't turn it down, and then I just mute it, and then it's quiet for a little bit, so your ears get adjusted to the silence. You know what I mean? And then you turn it back on, and it's freaking loud. One of the last times I turned it back on, I went to go turn down the volume, and when you click the down or the up arrow, it automatically unmutes it. And I did it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" It hurt my ears, but that is a game. That is the final score. The final score of the game today, Schalke versus Stuttgart, was 1-1. The game tied up. It was all tied up. Thank you everybody for joining me. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Go check out AMYAMOR. Her link is in the description down below, and it was dropped into the chat. Tomorrow on this channel, my father will be doing the Halloween Havoc situation with with his Monster Factory Wrestling. So make sure you keep all your notifications for that. You can type in the chat what time tomorrow because I'm not 100% sure. And then also tomorrow we're going to be doing the Halloween candy bar brackets. So we're going to be doing that as well, which is going to be pretty fun. It's going to be interesting. I have it all written down here. We have Mr. Big versus Coffee Crisp, Peanut M&M's versus Kit Kat, Reese's Cup versus Reese's Pieces, Mars versus Crispy Crunch, Smarties versus O. Henry, Wonder Bar versus Snickers, Aero versus Twix, and Caramel versus Most Chocolate M&M's. So I just have to fix that on this, and then we'll be all good to go for tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be around 6 o'clock tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and thank you everybody for joining me. Pull up in the monster automobile gangster with a vet that came from Sri Lanka. Yammer the tiger killer over Willy Wonka. You can be the king, but watch the queen conquer. First things first, I eat your brains. I'm gonna start writing gold teeth and fangs, cause that's what a mother monster do. Hey, just remember that's a monster do. I'm all up in the bank with a funny face, and if I'm fake, I know some money. Really, I don't give it F-U-C-K. Forget Barbie, cause she's fake. I didn't mean to do that. I bought fancy cheesecake. Save right and check your chest way. During the career, it's a mountain. Pick weak, big gas, get whiplash. I think big get cash, make bleed fast. I like when you just saw this particular for I'm a master. Thank you everybody. In soccer, there's nothing overtime unless the playoffs for. Oh, okay. Thank you everybody for joining me, and I will see you here tomorrow. Peace.
Until next time, everybody. Next time, boom shakalaka.